your personal preparation and the preparation of Australia for a very, very important match tomorrow?
I think most of our preparation sort of came before the tournament. Obviously, we've had a training rain out, and then the game rain out against South Africa, and our training now is indoors. So, you know, the boys have played a lot. We're ready to go. I think, you know, obviously, when you come to these tournaments, you have to be prepared to play. And, you know, we've had obviously a game off, and our preparation has been altered, but we'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Thank you, Marnus. Zan from AFP. Australia has refused a bilateral series with Afghanistan, or what it called a principal stance after restrictions on girls in sports. Tomorrow's game is still taking place. So how does it feel? Do you have any mixed conflicting feeling? Because that ban is effectively still in place. Thank you.
Yeah, interesting question. Obviously, it's an ICC tournament, and you know our game, as the schedule came out, we're playing Afghanistan. Personally, for me, which I can speak of, I've got no issues about playing tomorrow. But obviously, there has been some stances from us as Cricket Australia in the past. But you know, we're just focusing on tomorrow, where we are playing Afghanistan.
Smith, in his pre-match press conference, had asked his young guns to fire, and they did fire against England. What would we expect from the senior guys like Smith and you to perform against Afghanistan in a very crucial match tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the way one-day cricket certainly works is we've only had one game so far, so it feels like we're at the clinch part of the tournament, and we've only played one game. And Josh Inglis played amazingly with Alex Carey through that middle period. And there was different parts of the game where different people stood up. I think Matt Short played beautifully at the start, you know, and there was different partnerships that really made that game. But going into tomorrow's game, we've all got to be ready to perform. You know, it doesn't matter if you're young or you're a senior player. We've got to find a way to put a good score on the board, or if we're chasing the total, make sure we win the game. So not sure who's going to put their hand up for the big score, but like I said, we've all got to be ready to perform.
Hi, Marnus. Good afternoon. In yesterday's match, Afghanistan received a wonderful support from the crowd, and large number of Afghan fans are expected tomorrow as well to fill the stadiums. Australia has a very good record of silencing the opposition crowd. Do you believe that tomorrow our team will do the same?
It's hard to sort of comment on the result. Obviously, we'd love to win tomorrow and silence the crowd and really put that on. But for us, it's all about making sure we stick to our process, making sure we really engage in the game. We're ready to play, and whatever gets thrown at us, doesn't matter what the situation is that we come out and perform at our best.
Hi Marnus, rain is spoiling the party. Your one-off match was washed out, and tomorrow is also rain expected. But would you like to have a complete match, or would you prefer it for a draw?
I think, you know, as players, you always want to play. Obviously, if the whole match rains out, I think that means that we go through to the semi-finals. But obviously, we'd love to be able to win the game tomorrow and finish top in the pool. I think that's something that's, you know, we want to aim to do and make sure we've won all our matches leading up to the semi-finals. But, I mean, those things are out of our control, so we'll have to make sure we're ready to go tomorrow if it is a shortened fixture that we're playing against Afghanistan.
Everyone in Afghan team is back in form. Either we talk about their top order, middle order, or from the spin, especially the Pacers. Yesterday, Dasmat Umarzi have done a fantastic job. So what will be the Australia target? Either their top order or their bowling, because they have a good spinners, especially Rashid and Nur Ahmed and the other Pacers too.
Well, I mean, I think we'll be targeting sort of both assets with the bat and with the ball. I think if we're batting, we'll be, you know, looking to combat their spin through the middle, which has been, you know, their really strong point. Their pace bowling has been very good in the last few games. You know, Nur Ahmed, you know, started really well. They finished off the game really well last night. And then going into their batting, I mean, we saw that they've got batters. I think last time we played Afghanistan as well, their top order, you know, they got 300. And Maxwell played that amazing innings and got us over the line. So different parts of the game, we're going to attack both. So it's just going to have to be play what's in front of us tomorrow.
Some of the experts still think that Afghan team are underdog. So what do you think? Afghan are still underdog, or they are now the world-class team?
Do you mean? Look, I'm not a pundit or someone that deems if they're underdog or not. We're playing Afghanistan, and we know how good they are, and we know the skill level that they play with. But we're going to make sure we, come really well prepared and put a really good performance together. Thank you.